Good morning and happy Monday.
It's Steven's birthday!
No, it's not.
His birthday's coming up.
We are starting our school day. The baby's still up. He has wanted
Mama,
to be
can I-
involved.
Mama, can I tell Alexa to turn the volume to
No.
100?
No.
Oh, that would be
I found like some videos last night on YouTube, like kids like songs and like a couple of exercising videos. So they just did that. Even the baby participated. And now I told them to color while I go lay the baby down, but he saw the coloring stuff and he wanted to color too. So now he threw kind of a fit when I told him we were going to bed. So I'm gonna let him color for a minute
Okay, I drew a
and then he's gonna go to bed. Are you coloring Dumbo? An elephant?
I'm drawing. Look what I'm doing, Mama.
Ooh, that's
Remember
beautiful.
when I used to do
Yes,
these?
I love those, Carter.
Well, I'm doing art. Look at
You are doing art.
this is. I'm making a cake for him.
All
now
right.
I'm gonna change to print.
All right, it's lunchtime. What are you eating, Coop?
I'm playing.
Yeah, it doesn't look like you're playing. You're doing fruit art, it looks like. They have watermelon and grapes. Carter has
See what I'm
pizza.
doing?
Cooper has the bagel and cream cheese, and they're watching a read aloud on the iPad.
Epic.
Yeah, so the app is called Epic, and you can try your first 30 days for free. This is not sponsored in any way, so don't think that.
Bye.
Then I think it's $4.95 a month, and there are so many books on there. There's read alouds, there's books you can read, there's videos, and all ages. There's chapter books, like everything. So it is well worth the $5, especially for us when we don't have like a library that we can go to since we're not like residents technically. But I love it. I absolutely love it. I can just set it there. I don't know if we've successfully gotten it to play on the TV with the Apple TV.
No, we've never.
Okay, we haven't, but it works perfectly. And if I'm like, so this week and last week, we're learning about China and ducks and all kinds of things like reflection and buoyancy. If you look it up, there will be all kinds of books on there, and it is, well, it's not free. It's free for the first 30 days, but it is a great source. So Epic, don't do that. It's something we've been using and we love it. So I highly suggest trying it out if you haven't already.
Chronosphere,
How would you like that, Jeremy? That's a big
Miracle
old
with a laser and a rock underneath the March Machines do it's defensive disrupting.
The boys are playing in their new favorite spot. What you need? We'll get your snack in a minute. Overcast today and it's super nice. You're gonna wash your hands first. Stop. So the boys did really good at school today. Carter struggled just for a teeny bit, having a bad attitude, but he snapped out of it. I feel like we got a lot done today. No? So that was good. And now we're just enjoying the weather. We're gonna go look at a rental house tonight. And Jeremy found a new one, and I think we'll go look at it tomorrow, hopefully, if she's okay with that. But it is a huge house. It's over 3,000 square feet, but it's just as expensive as these other ones. So that way we can just accumulate more junk, right? And anyways, it has a huge green belt behind it with like trees, and she said that they see deer in the morning, like right outside. So it sounds pretty amazing. It looks beautiful from the picture, so we'll see what we think about it in person. So I specifically told the boys, like, don't pull the leaves off the trees and that type of thing. But now Cooper started pulling weeds out of the ground. It's like, I can't really yell at him for that. It's pretty funny. He's doing them a favor by keeping this weeded over here. I'm not sure what they're playing right now. No, I don't want him crawling on the floor. There's a little squirrel. Don't get too close, Coop. You don't want to freak him out. The boys have a new friend in their favorite tree.
What if he falls, Mama?
He won't.
He has very sharp claws.
The little squirrel is just sleeping up there.
Where?
So cute. It's like right in the middle of the screen. Right in the middle.
Agree?
So my trail mix last week turned out really good, but I'm going to try to add in some of these dried wild blueberries. I've had trail mix with like dried blueberries before and they're really good. So I'm gonna try and incorporate that in and see how it turns out. So I have my cashews. I'm going to do these little candy drops, some raisins, blueberries, these almonds, and then some of these little cacao nibs, however you say it. But yeah, so this is what I'm gonna put in right now. Here's an example, Mom. This is a parking garage that people pay to park in, but there's a tent there, there's a tent here, sorry Jeremy, there's a tent, or someone way over there with something. Just chilling here under the freeway. Oh, there's another tent right over there. It's kind of like a cool tent, that green one over there. There's someone just sleeping there with a shopping cart. Really weird. Alright, Jeremy is home and we have rushed out of the house to go look at this house. She keeps changing the time. It was 7, well at first it was 5:30, then it was 7, and then she called and said 6:30, and it's gonna take us, it was probably like an hour. We had planned an hour. So it's like it's after 6:30 now, we're not there, but you know, sorry lady, plan ahead.
If we would have stuck with 7, it would have been okay. We could have made that easily. It would have been early.
But yeah, so we're gonna go check it out. This is one of the houses we went to and looked on the outside, but now we're gonna look on the inside and see what we think. Okay, so we're here at the house, and this is kind of what the front yard looks like.
Pay attention.
I'm gonna go down so the address doesn't show here. This big front yard, and I talked to her about the plastic stuff, and she said they're talking about putting work down, so that's kind of nice. We have a grassy area out front here. Boys would have a lot of fun out here. The backyard's even better.
Mama, did you know that there's a trail?
Here's the back of the house. They have some stuff to take care of, like the screen needs to be back on. She was talking about painting the back patio porch thing, which would be huge, taking care of the roof, like cleaning that off. And then all this grass, there's a little gazebo, is that what you call it?
I tried it on the ladder and
No. We said don't go on the swing set. We're not sure if that's safe yet. Then there's all this property. It goes back to the fence all the way back there. I don't know if you can even see it. Carter, please don't, honey. There's all kinds of planters around, so I can just put all kinds of stuff in these. The fence goes all the way to there. I don't know if you can see it there. This is all pretty wildness out here. Then there's this little area with a fire pit. Lots of grass, lots and lots of grass. The boys have already been running all the way around the house. This yard is totally fitting for them. And there's not too much of a hill, so even if the baby's running, he wouldn't fall. Carter and I are taking Callie potty, and we're just checking out the view. This is one thing that we will miss. Like, it's pretty incredible.
They put furniture down.
It's pretty beautiful. Okay, we are home. The boys are in bed. It is almost 11 o'clock, so it is late. But we went to go look at the house. Obviously, there were some clips in the vlog, and we really like the property. It is beautiful. It's beautiful, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Beautiful. And the neighborhood is amazing. Like, these houses are amazing.
Yeah, they're like
There's-
$500,000 to $1 million houses
Yeah.
in the neighborhood.
They're amazing. Now, this house, they're built in like the 1980s. So it doesn't have, you know, the granite countertops and the whatever fancy flooring and whatever. But It was actually very clean inside the house. The carpets had just been cleaned. They looked really good. I mean, I'm pretty picky about carpet, and I wasn't bothered by it. There's hardwood floors in the kitchen, and then there's hardwood floors downstairs. So this house is 3 bedrooms, and there's a kitchen, obviously, a dining room, a large family room, and then there's like another living room-ish area, I guess. I don't know, it's like tri-level. So downstairs,
Split level.
split level, sorry. Is that what it's called?
No.
Tri-level would be what?
There is no 3 levels. It's, you walk in, there's a sunken living room, but it's only like a step down.
Yeah, but there are 3 levels. There's downstairs, then there's the main floor, and then there's upstairs. She said it was tri-level.
Oh, I guess you're right.
I'm right.
No,
And
I
it-
was thinking split level, like the other one that we went into.
That it was immediately when you walked in, there was a landing for the stairs, and you would go
Oh.
down or you would go up. That's not how this is. You
No.
go in and there's the ground floor,
Yeah.
and then you can go down to sort of the basement laundry room, which is only like 6 stairs down,
Yeah.
or like 6 stairs up to the bedrooms. So yeah.
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 So downstairs is like a living room-ish area, and then there's a laundry room, and then there's a toilet and a sink. However, we're thinking we really want a house with 4 bedrooms because obviously we have no family here and we want a place for people to stay. But that room down there is big enough to have a bed, and whether we, you know, I don't know exactly how we'll do it, but I want that to be like the boys' playroom and have a bed down there for people to stay at.
If
So
we had a bed down there that was like they could go on, they would go on it,
yeah, they would.
which isn't a bad thing necessarily.
Yeah. So I don't know. I feel like it's big enough for our family. You know, it's smaller. Well, it's about 1,800 square feet. So it's about the same size house as the house back home. A little bit bigger. It's just more levels and
I mean, like as far as space to spread out for everybody, the difference is that instead of a den, there's like
right.
a playroom, which is kind of a den anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. That room could really be lots of things. It could be an office
Yeah.
and playroom, or it could be a guest room. I don't know. There's lots of options, and it's kind of
It's good.
secluded, so you know, people would have privacy when they came to stay with us. So, anyways, I feel good about that. And there are certain things about the house that I was like, ugh, the back deck needs to be painted. The front yard needs like some new bark because you could see plastic in the front yard. What else was there? The swing set needs to be either,
Cleaned up, repaired, or removed. I don't know.
yeah, I'm not sure if it seemed sturdy enough.
Yeah, but like the ropes and the rungs and things
Right.
are pretty worn.
The boys will be so sad if there's not a swing set. What else? There was like that tile little patio. She said they would take care of that. There's just little things. Oh, there's wallpaper in 2 of the rooms, or like a border. And she said that they would be willing to take that out. So if we can get them to do that type of stuff, I totally think that this would be a very good option for us. And it's less expensive than some of the other ones we've been looking at. But the property just in the neighborhood is just beautiful.
Yeah, we're not gonna find any better.
No.
That's for sure.
No, it's really, really beautiful. So, anyways, we're going to put together our little profile letter. We'll send it over, and with like a list of the things that we would want done, and see if, you know, they're willing to do that. And if they are, then we'll probably fill out the application and probably move forward. We are going to look at another house tomorrow if she contacts Jeremy. I'm not really sure what's going on with that. It's completely different though. This house, the one we look at tomorrow, is like over 3,000 square feet and has a very small yard. So it's like completely opposite. Do we want a big...
But a view of sorts.
Yeah, it has a view, and there's like a big meadow and green belt behind it. It's just, it wouldn't be our property. So I don't know. It's kind of like, what are you looking for? A bigger house or bigger property? I don't know. So we'll see what we think if we go. But hopefully we can make a decision by the end of the week and get something rolling. The boys and I leave on Friday. Well, all of us leave on Friday to go to Oregon. The boys and I will stay there, and Jeremy will come back on Sunday night so he can go to work. And then he has the apartment for 1 more week, and then he has to be out. So it's kind of our timeline. But I'm feeling encouraged. I'm like excited about this opportunity. Not exactly what we had planned, but you know, we got to kind of just go with the flow. but believe me, I haven't been going with the flow very well. I've had a lot of nights that I've struggled, so yeah. All right, well, we will keep you guys posted, and we will see you tomorrow. Bye.